I'm sassy. Oh, being sassy is tight.
It is.
No, sorry, her name is Cersei. She just has a British accent. I still stand by what I said.
Same.
Fair enough.
Hey guys, my name's Dan, and today's reaction is the latest pitch meeting from Screen Rant. This is the Eternals pitch meeting. Now, this is the latest movie within the MCU. Certainly one of those big feel MCU movies with all the CGI battles, all the characters, and the length of this movie, because my god, was this a long one. But does this make for a good movie? Well, we're going to have to wait and see from Ryan on that. And before we do, though, I am inclined to let you know that I put out reactions every single day. I react to a bit of everything, including many more pitch meetings, and it's usually within a day or two of the release of them. So if you enjoy this, you're probably going to enjoy other stuff that I've done, and you're probably not going to have to wait too long for them either. So please go right below this video. Let me know how you feel about Eternals. Please click that like button, the subscribe button, notification bell, just click everything, and then go over to Screen Rant and Ryan George's channels. I'll leave both of those links down in the description. And without any further ado, let's go.
So, you have a new superhero movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. And it's a team of superheroes, right? Oh boy. We're talking a speedster, a lady with ancient weapons, a super strong guy that flies and shoots beams from his eyes. Yeah, then there's Batman.
That's the
and
Justice
Aquaman.
League.
You're not in the right offices, my dude. Oh, no, I'm talking about the Eternals. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So who are the main characters in this thing? Oh, we've got some great main characters. We've got Cersei and Icarus. Okay, good. And Thena. Gilgamesh. Oh, a couple more. Okay. And also Kingo and Makari. You're still going. And that's it for the characters other than Sprite and Druid. Oh, okay. All right. So those are the Eternals. Also Ajax and Phastos. Okay, and you have enough time to introduce and develop all these characters? Maybe. Sounds like maybe this should be a Disney Plus series.
You think?
Give this all a bit more breathing room. We could shove them into a single movie. It's fine. Well, okay then. So what's the deal with these characters? Oh, well, they've been around for thousands of years doing stuff like standing in a line and staring in the same direction dramatically. Nice. Having philosophical conversations, but only at golden hour. Why even talk at any other time of day?
Makes
no
sense.
Point. And also, some of these characters are in love with each other. Oh, they are? Yeah, like when Icarus first wakes up, he sees this other Eternal, and he's smitten. So he's like, hi, I'm Icarus. And she's like, I'm sassy. Oh, being sassy is tight.
It is.
No, sorry, her name is Cersei. She just has a British accent. I still stand by what I said.
Same.
Fair enough. So these Eternals were sent by a Celestial to protect humans, right? Okay, so then why didn't they help out when Thanos attacked? Ah, well, see, they were instructed to only fight these deviant monsters and to not interfere in human affairs. Oh. Okay. And, also they introduced technology to humans, which humans then use to kill each other. Okay,
but
that feels like getting involved in human conflict. Somehow that doesn't count. Oh, okay. And so you said they all have powers? They do, yeah. One of them has super strength, one of them can make illusions and is a child, and another one could do mind control, which obviously he's not allowed to use. And these Eternals were created by Celestials to go fight deviants. That's right. And why not give them each all the powers? Unclear. So anyway, they wiped out all these deviants like 500 years ago, and then they kind of split up. Okay. But then deviants start popping up again, and Ajax gets killed. Oh, she's one of the characters, I think. I'm almost sure of it. That's right. Yeah, we'll learn a little more about her later, but for now, just be sad about that, okay? I'll try, but I don't really know who that is, to be honest. So now that the deviants are back and an Eternal is dead, they gotta get the band back together. Oh boy. And so, there are so many characters that pretty much takes up the whole movie.
Right.
Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, like they go pick up Kingo, who's now a Bollywood star, so that's fun. That's fun. Oh, yeah. And side note, I already have Kumail Nanjiani interested in playing the role.
Hell yeah, you do.
Yeah, he's super motivated. He said he's going to work out for like a year to get in Marvel shape.
He looks great.
Like crazy ripped and muscular. Oh, what'd be funny? If we have him do all that work and then we don't even give him one of those classic Marvel shirtless scenes. Oh, that's a hilarious prank. Okay, let's do that. A very good prank. So then what happens? Well, we're also going to find out the real reason they were all sent to Earth to stop deviants from killing humans. And why is that? Well, see, once the Earth reaches the necessary population, a Celestial can be born from the Earth's core, and everyone on the planet will die. Oh, no. Yeah, it's pretty serious, and the Eternals have unknowingly been doing this a lot, but every time a Celestial is born, they get their memories wiped. Okay, so if that's how new Celestials are born, it definitely feels like it would have been in their interest to get involved in the Thanos situation of wiping out half of all populations. Maybe, but see, the thing is, we already didn't introduce the Eternals into the Avengers movie, so I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back.
All right, all the way up.
Oh, yeah, okay, let me get off of that thing. Oh, I should also mention that there's this one deviant monster that's like evolving and growing intelligence every time he kills an Eternal. Oh boy, I bet that's gonna come into play later. Not particularly, no. Oh. Yeah, he's like, oh man, I guess we're all just pawns of Celestials, huh? And then he's gonna show up in the final fight and just kind of get killed. Feels like an interesting concept to flesh out more.
You think so?
You know we're doing like 8-hour Disney Plus Marvel shows now. You can't explore this stuff. No. Take all these fascinating ideas and characters and shove them into a single movie and then just kind of speed run through them. Well, okay then. So what does happen in the final fight? Oh, well, see, we're gonna find out that Icarus is actually cool with the plan of the Celestials. He's okay with everybody dying. Oh, and he's the one who killed Ajax by pushing her into a pile of deviants. Very rude. And so Sprite, who's secretly in love with him, she follows him, and then Kingo is like, I don't even want to be in the third act, so he leaves. I mean, up to him, I guess.
Yeah.
So how does the movie
Fair
end?
enough.
Well, the Eternals need to stop this giant, massive Celestial that's actively emerging from the Earth's core. Sounds like it's gonna be hard to do that. Actually, it's gonna be super
easy, barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really? Yes, he turns out they can amplify one of the Eternals' powers, so Cersei just turns this thing to like marble. And a giant being emerging from the core of the Earth that doesn't have any effect on the Earth, you know, like planet-wise? No. Oh, okay, great. And then Cersei's like, hey, Sprite, I think I still have some power left from whatever that was, so I can turn you into a human since you hate being a child. And that's a thing she knows how to do? Sure, yeah, okay. Well, I guess they're pretty good
why not?
friends, huh? Yeah, except for Sprite literally stabbing her in the back just a few minutes earlier. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's forget about
Icarus
that.
Feels super guilty, so he flies into the sun. Well, I mean, if you're gonna have a character named Icarus, gotta fly that guy into the sun for sure.
Fair enough.
Hands are kind of tight on that one for sure. And then a big Celestial shows up and kidnaps some of the Eternals. Oh wow, what happens with that? I don't know. Hopefully this movie does well so we can expand on that. Oh, that's how the movie ends? It is.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna have our obligatory mid-credit scene. I mean,
Sure.
yeah, we gotta do that. That's tradition, you know? Remember when it was just Nick Fury walking around recruiting people into the Avengers?
Yeah.
Simpler times. That is not where we're at anymore. Why, what happens in this one? An alcoholic troll pops out of a space portal and introduces one of the guys from One Direction.
Huh.
I mean, yeah, okay, that may as well happen, sure. So what do you think? Well, it sounds like it could be a fantastic series. This is a movie. I said what I said. But
Same.
anyway, no matter what we do, people are gonna love it. I mean, this is the MCU we're talking about. Very true.
Yeah, this movie did get a lot of hate, but for me, I didn't really hate it. I didn't really love it either. Kind of that middle of the road thing. There were some things that I did enjoy. Like I did enjoy getting to know some of the characters, especially Kumail Nanjiani's character. I was a huge fan of his going into this movie, and I loved every single one of his jokes. They were all hitting for me. He's a great stand-up comedian, a great comedic actor too, apparently, which was a very nice change of pace within this movie. And once the movie went along, I enjoyed it more. But I didn't exactly love it either. I felt like it probably would have benefited more being a series, being that you have all that time, and it wouldn't feel as long watching an hour of programming every week as opposed to 2.5 hours in one setting with all of these Eternals in there. Maybe like cut down on the Eternal actors, like maybe like do like 3 or 4, like maybe not even more than that really, and you probably have you're probably gonna have a much better time if you do it within the series. Cut down the amount of Eternals that you have and just tell the story that way. You have more time to do things. I prefer stories to be told within TV shows because you have more time. You can set the scenes better. You can get to know them better. You can really get to root for them more because people going into this movie not knowing any of these characters, you're probably not going to care too much about what happens to them. But within the series, you can get to know them. You get to care whether they live or they die or not. So that'll do it for me here. But before I go, though, I wanted to give a huge shout out to all of my $5 and up supporters on Patreon. Marvin Espinoza, Cruising, Wolverine 310, Castor Kronage, Amber K, Lauren Davenport, Rocco Lochisano, Angel Garcia, Nicholas Sawtell, and my lone channel member, TMA. I love you guys so much. I really appreciate your support. And if you too like to have your name read at the end of each and every one of my videos, plus many other fun goodies, maybe even checking out a past pitch meeting or two, please head on over to patreon.com/DDanReactor. The link will be right there in the description, or you can head over to my channel page and click that join button there, or go right below this video and click that join button there. And with that being said, comment down below and let me know, what did you think about Eternals? Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Also want to see past reaction I've done to other pitch meetings. Got a nice playlist right over there full of them for you. Share this video, subscribe if you subscribed already, or notification bell because I put new videos every single day. And I'll see you guys next time.